Hi everyone, welcome to another video at easywordpress.info. Sorry about my voice, I'm a little hoarse. Hope you can hear me anyway. In the last video here in the back end, we saw how to add different themes. We saw all the free themes we could get here at wordpress.org. There are thousands of themes. As I said then, it's very hard to choose from thousands of themes, so I suggest you just click on popular and choose one of those. There's a great TED video by Barry Schwartz. He says that the more choices you have, the harder it is to choose. So don't give yourself thousands of choices. Just click on popular and try to choose something from there. It's the easiest. That's if you want to use a free theme. After that, we saw how to customize that theme. In this video, I want to show you how to use a paid theme. Now, why is a paid theme better? The truth is it's usually not. There are amazing free themes that you can see here. The one we saw last time, beautiful stuff. What you do get when you get a paid theme is, first of all, support. If you have any kind of problem, you have who to talk to. They solve your problem. Obviously, if it's a good company, not all the companies are the same in terms of support. Another thing you get is that you can get a site ready-made. What does that mean? I'm going to show you a company where I like getting themes from. It's called Pojo.me, but there are tons of companies. This is just the one I like. And I'm going to go into one of the demos here of the different themes. I like this one. I'm going to click on the demo. And here you can see a very nice website. This is how the theme is going to look. But the problem is, when I install the theme, I'm not going to get it like this. I'm just going to get an empty website with all these different options to make it look like this. But that's going to make me have to work pretty hard. I want to get a website that looks exactly like this. Afterwards, I could change, take off stuff, but I want to start from something that's pretty much ready. So how do I do that? To do that, you usually have to get a paid theme. Paid themes, they have a thing where you can install the theme, and it comes ready-made to look exactly like it looks like in the demo page. Okay, so that's what we're going to do now. It's going to delete the posts and pages we already put in the last video, but it's worth it. Putting in those pages took us about 2 minutes. Doing this is going to save us much, much more. That's why I want to show you how to do that. So let's start. I'm here. This is the front end. Try to remember how it looks. It's pretty nice, but the bottom is pretty simple. And this is the back end, and we want to get a new theme. Now, in the last video, when we wanted to add a new theme, I just said go into the theme you want, and then just click on install, and that's it. You got the new theme. But now we want to get a theme not from here. We want to get it from a theme company. In this case, Pojo.me. So we're not going to do it through one of these. We're going to go up here and do upload theme. But before we do that, we have to buy the theme. So let's go over to Pojo.me. I'm going to put a link under this video. It's not an affiliate link, so feel free just going through Google. I'm going to choose the theme I want. Like I said, I was debating between this one and this one, but I'm going to go for this one. So I'm just going to click it, and I'm going to pay for it. It cost about $60. It's not cheap, I agree, but it's nothing compared to what you would pay for if you went to a graphic designer to do this. Here we go. Just scroll down to the prices. If you're planning on doing a lot of websites, then you can get this or this. Right now, we're just going to do one. So I'm going to click on Buy Now. Okay, let's pay. Just put in your name and agree to the terms and pay. We're getting transferred over to PayPal. Okay, I paid, and it transferred me to here to my account at Pojo. Okay, here we are. This is what I bought. Now let's download the theme. So I'm going to click on this, Details and Downloads. This is my product. Let's just download it. Berlin 403. I'm going to save it on my desktop. You can save it wherever you want. Just remember where you did. This is my desktop and save. And now let's get back to the back end of my site and upload the theme. So here we are. Like I said, you could get new themes just by browsing all these free themes here. Or we can upload a theme from my computer. So click on this, Upload Theme. And now browse and go to the desktop. Where's our theme? Here it is. Just click on it and install. Now this is how you install any theme you get from anywhere on the internet if you don't use the themes from inside WordPress. Okay, theme is installed. And now, like in anything you install on WordPress, if it's a theme, if it's a plugin, we're going to talk about plugins later on. But in any case, you install it and then you have to activate it. So let's click here on Activate. And now this new Pojo theme is our theme. Now if we go to the front end and do a refresh, we're going to see the site is going to totally change. Here it is. Now you might notice the site looks pretty ugly, right? It doesn't look anything like this beautiful thing. Why is that? That's because what we just said before. when you install a new theme, it comes empty. Then you have to add things to it. You have to add your contact, you have to add your images, but we don't want that. We want to start from a nice ready-made site. So that's why we're going to do what we're going to do now, which is to install the demo content. We want all this stuff from the demo to be part of our site. So how do we do that? Let's get back to here. We have a step-by-step guide, 3 steps, very easy. Okay, we're here in theme options. Let's start by activating the license. Just click on that. We have to put the license key in here. How do we get the license key? So it says here you can get it in your purchases. So that would be here, purchases. Here we are, view license. Click on this little key here, and that's our key. Just click it, Control C to copy, and Control V to paste and activate. And we're done with step 1. Okay, let's get back to here, theme options, so we can do step 2. Step 2, install the extensions. What are these extensions? We didn't talk about this yet. We're going to talk about it in one of the later videos. WordPress is like a Lego game. You have the basics, but then you can just add and add and add stuff. It could be themes like we just did now. We added this Pojo theme. And it could be all these different kind of add-ons, like if you want to have a store, if you want to have a nice slider, or if you want to have a gallery, or if you want to make a forum. It could be anything. In this case, to make the site look like this, there are some add-ons we have to add, and they're just going to make it very easy for us. We just have to click on this. Like I said, we're going to explain this whole add-on thing on later, but right now just do what I say. Just check all these add-ons, this whole list, okay? And there's a bunch of like about 10 add-ons, and then install them all. Okay, install, apply. Okay, we install them, but like I said before, everything you install in WordPress, you also have to activate. So go down a little, let's go back to here, return to required plugins installer. Let's check them all again, and now let's choose activate. And again, apply. Okay, they are all activated. That means nothing here is left on this list. Let's get back to the theme options. We're done with step 2. Okay, we did this and we did this. And now we're going to import the demo content. Click on this. And now just notice this. If you're planning on having a store, so before you import the content, you want to install the store. Now I'm not planning on having a store on this site, but I know a lot of you are. So I'm just going to show you how to do it anyway. And then we're going to import the content. So before we do this importing thing, let's go to plugins. Now, like I said a few times, I'm going to explain what plugins are later. They're these things you can add to your site. Here we are, plugins. And click on Add New. Let's open it in a different tab. So click on right click and then open link in New tab. And now in the search here, search for WooCommerce, like that. This is the WooCommerce plugin. It has millions of users. It is the best store you can get on the internet. It's free. There's nothing like it, seriously. Install it, and you can have a very professional store on your website. Activate it. Click on this. Everything you install in WordPress, you also have to activate, like I said before. Okay, that was just for those of you who want a store. Okay, if you don't want a store, just ignore what we just did now, and let's get back to here. We're here. Let's click on Import. It's importing. Now let's do a refresh in the front end. Ready? Watch how different it's going to look. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. A brand new site, just like the demo. This is the demo. This is us. Okay, they take away the images because the images are theirs. They're not ours. We're going to have to use our own images. But it's just like the demo. Beautiful site, ready-made. Just put in your content, put in your images, and you're good to go. Okay, so that's how to import a ready-made theme with all the content in it. If we go to the back end now, where are we? Here we are. We're going to see we have all these new pages that we didn't put in. It's the theme put in. It's all the stuff we imported. Okay, all these things. We don't have to use them, but we could if we want. We could see there's also some blogs they put in. So this we don't have to use, but it helps us out because it starts us from something. We don't have to start everything. We just change the content, but we already have the design. Okay, now of course we're not opening a restaurant. We're opening a website to teach how to build websites. So we're going to have to change these images, put in our own images, play around with it a little. But it's going to be now much easier to get our site to look very nice, and it took us a few minutes. Okay, so that's it for this video. We saw how to use and install a bought theme We saw how to import the content. We saw it specifically on Pojo, but other companies are pretty much the same idea. But now at this point, I don't want to confuse you with a very fancy theme, so let's get back to the previous theme we used, to Sydney. We'll continue building the site with that, and later on, when you get to know WordPress a little better, we're going to get back to this fancy theme, and we'll change the site to this. Okay, so let's get back to the back end, to the theme area. This is our theme now, Berlin. I'm going to get back to Sydney, activate, and we're going to see how the site changes again. That's it for this video. In the next video, we're going to start setting up the real pages of the sites. Till now, we were just like playing around to show you how to do things. But now we're going to put pages with the videos of this course on the site. We're going to add an About Us page. It's going to be a very short video. The video after that, we're going to sign up to an autoresponder. We're going to put in an opt-in form. And that's it. The site is going to be ready to start marketing it. We're going to put ads on Facebook and on Google Ads. People are going to start signing in, and they're going to start getting this course. You are probably one of those people. You saw an ad or you got to it on Google search, you signed into the opt-in form, and you started getting these videos which are showing you exactly what we did to build a site, and you can do the same thing too. So see you in the next video. If you have any friends that need a website, just please send them over to this site, easywordpress.info. Do good stuff online. Goodbye.